necessary, and we just want you to be mindful of present hazards, which are your cameras, bags, each other, and then of course as you all are out today, just be careful on the streets as well too. So we did want to just assure everybody that our crews are out safely restoring everyone's outages. Well, I'm going to turn it over to Jose Trevino, who's our Vice President of Construction and Maintenance. He'll do an update in English and he'll do an update in Spanish as well. You're going to see us show a couple of slides up here on the screen, and we'll make sure that you get those images separately. So I'm going to turn it over to Jose for an update.
Okay, thank you, Melissa. Good morning, everyone. I'm Jose Trevino, the Vice President of Construction and Maintenance Services. I'd like to give a quick update on our outages that we have this morning. Overnight, we received over 11,000 lightning strikes in our service territory. Currently, we do have all available crews and contractor crews working with our system operations team to assess and then also restore customers. All personnel are working as quickly and safely as possible, and I will reiterate that during these emergency response efforts after storms, it is a very dangerous time for our crews, so we do always keep safety first. We currently have a little over 400 outages affecting approximately 10,000 customers. At the peak of the storm last night, we did have over 30,000 customers affected, and impacts are being seen across the city. Our first priorities that we have right now will be wire down reports that come in from our community, which right now we're over 30. And then we start with larger outages to reduce our number of customers that are impacted. We are in contact with the City Emergency Operations Center and are keeping them updated as needed. We do expect some of the outages to last over 24 hours, but we will provide more updates as we know more information throughout the day. We have requested additional contractor crews from our neighboring areas to assist with the restoration efforts. But right now we have in total over 100 crews working out in our service territory. Okay, I'll give a quick translation in Spanish. So, buenos días, soy José Trevino, vicepresidente de Construcción y Mantenimiento aquí en CPS Energy. Quería dar un poco de información sobre las tormentas que han entrado en nuestra área. Anoche recibimos más de 11,000 relámpagos que llegaron a la área. Tenemos todos los equipos ahorita trabajando en el territorio a tratar de restaurar todas las personas. Recuerdo que en este tiempo, cuando hay tormentas, es muy peligroso para los trabajadores y de lo primero es que tenemos que mantener que ellos sean, que trabajen lo más pronto posible, pero también mantener su salud. Sí hemos preguntado por que vengan y nos ayuden otros equipos de contractors que trabajan con nosotros, pero ahorita tenemos más de 100 equipos que están trabajando para nosotros. Tenemos ahorita más de 400 apagones que están afectando a un poco más de 10,000 personas. Al mero alto de la tormenta anoche tuvimos más de 30,000 customers que estuvieron apagados. Estamos en contacto con la ciudad de San Antonio también y les vamos a traer nuevos mensajes en lo que entren. Sí esperamos que uno de los apagones duren más de 24 horas, pero vamos a traer la mejor información posible lo más pronto posible.
Thank you, Jose. Jose mentioned the extended outages. We do have team members reaching out to those customers that will see an extended outages. I was just upstairs right now. I saw our customer response unit mobilizing and getting out there to make contact in person with customers that we haven't been able to reach via phone or text. So you'll see those folks out throughout the day. You will see our crews out throughout the day, and we ask that everybody move over or slow down when they encounter them so that they can continue to work safely. We do have time for a couple of questions. We will give you another update around 4 o'clock. It won't be a press conference, but we'll send that to you via email. We encourage you to follow us on social media. We'll continue to tag you all as our media partners as well to help us get the word out about the status of the outages. So we can take a couple of questions. Yes, ma'am.
That area where you said that there's going to be outages for more than 24 hours, what part of town is that?
So at this moment, we always focus first on our outages, the wire downs, right? And so as we drill down from there, we start with the larger outages. Once we get those restored, sometimes it's difficult to know what's behind those larger outages. But as our crews restore that, we will be able to provide better updates for that. We saw impacts across the city, so I don't have a general area right now, but we will be able to provide better updates later today.
It just for note 2, we have that we'll share with you also, gives you a rundown of the order.
Okay. La pregunta fue qué áreas van a estar más de 24 horas con apagones. Ahorita, lo primero que hacemos son las líneas que caen al suelo, son los primeros que atacamos porque queremos que no sea un peligro para la gente de San Antonio. Después de eso es cuando empezamos con los apagones grandes y luego a más chicos. Durante el día vamos a tener mejor información para poder saber qué área de San Antonio va a ser donde tengan apagones más de 24 horas. Ahorita a este momento no sabemos, pero sí traeremos más información de rato.
And what was the largest area with the most people affected by a power outage?
Again, it was pretty widespread. So even right now, if you look, there wasn't. We had different circuit operations that happened across town. I would say right now it's difficult to see what areas more were impacted. I would say based on where the storms came, it came from east or from west to east, right? And so it pretty much absorbed the whole territory. So very, very difficult to pinpoint one area.
And do you know what the highest amount of people without power was at one point?
Yes, last night we saw approximately 30,000 customers at one time. Yes.
So we had a storm a couple weeks ago. What made this storm different than any other ones that you guys have serviced?
So the first thing, we've seen high winds a lot. We've seen some storms with lightning, but the lightning strikes are usually 1,000, 2,000 lightning strikes. Last night we had over 1,000 lightning strikes. 11,000. I'm sorry. Yes. And so as we saw the storm that came in a little while ago, we were tracking some lightning with that storm as well. So again, continuous issues with lightning. Those are unknown. The causes or what cause it will have on the system. It may create a bigger outage, and when we bring it down to a smaller number, we'll finally see the impact of it. It could be some equipment that fails or some wires that end up being down.
¿Desde qué hora comenzaron a trabajar con los apagones?
Mande, ¿puede
La
repetir?
hora en que comenzaron a trabajar con los apagones.
Anoche fue como eso despuesito de medianoche que empezamos con apagones. Hubo un tiempo en el día, como eso de las 5 y 6, que tuvimos que parar todo la restauración porque había mucho relámpagos y el clima estaba muy mal para que los trabajadores siguieran trabajando. So the question was, at what time did we start restoring? It was a little bit after midnight. We did have a period of safety stand down for our crews because the lightning strikes and the weather was very, very rough, right around 5 to 6 in the morning.
¿Hay alguna recomendación o consejo para aquellos clientes o consumidores, usuarios que ahorita todavía sufren de la falta de electricidad?
Sí, la primera cosa que preguntara o dijera es que tuvieran un poquito de paciencia. Yo sé que han estado sin luz probablemente desde anoche, pero estamos lo más pronto posible, estamos tratando de regresar la luz a todos de San Antonio. What's that?
Lightning and trees.
Yeah,
Sí.
I was actually going to say, it wasn't just the wind, right? I hear you guys talking about lightning. What was the biggest damage? I guess it would be lightning strikes, is that right?
So lightning strikes will happen. It's hard to assess what damage will happen again until we look at it. So it's going to probably be equipment failure. In some cases, it could be trees. Again, we have available crews for trees that are going to be helping us with that today. But it's a combination of everything. In some cases, it can be a direct lightning strike. In other cases, it could be residual stuff from lightning strikes and then trees, of course.
¿Estaban ustedes ya preparados para una situación así?
Sí, siempre estamos preparados, siempre tenemos nosotros nuestro equipo de CPS Energy y también contratistas que trabajan por nosotros. Y desde anoche ya estábamos todos listos en comunicación, hablando de que íbamos a traer a nuestro equipo durante la noche y en la mañana, lo primero que llegan todos al trabajo, y también empezamos a usar a los contratistas.
And you said in Spanish, but for the English listeners, what advice do you have for people who are frustrated that they don't have power yet?
Biggest advice for one is again, I would say some patience as we work through the restoration efforts. It may seem kind of slow at first, but it's unknowns that we have out there when we have a big storm like this. So we do maintain safety of our crews first. And so we will attempt to, again, go to areas that have wire downs reported, and then we'll go back to the larger outages. So biggest things, if you haven't called in. If you look at our outage map, we should have some guidance at least as to what outages have been reported in the area. And that would be the best thing, is get in contact with us. In all cases, for safety, I would say if you see a wire down, don't try and do anything with it. Please report it to us.
And I think it was already said, but when do you guys think it'll be all said and done? And we'll power it?
Right now, we expect we're going to do better assessments throughout the day. I would say just the best I can give you right now is we do expect some outages just because of the number, over 400 outages, to last through at least 24 hours. But as we restore parts of circuits, we're able to eliminate some outages, and so we may see outages go down, but then you'll see them cycle back up. So it's very difficult to answer that right now, but we do expect some to last over a day.
And I'll just add, just to close out, we will give you all another update. So Jose's team, they're out there working, again, focused on safety. From a customer side too, we are making contact with those customers that will be in extended outages. We know the city has places to stay cool at their libraries and community centers that are already open. And if anything changes, we'll let you all know, and we'll let those customers know too. So we do thank you all for joining us. Again, follow us all day for updates on social media, and we'll give you all another update later this afternoon. So thank you, and please stay safe out